Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the first half of November. During meditation, Spirit showed me a dolphin and a fire. And the dolphin to me connected with playfulness, just joy and happiness, but mainly playfulness. And the fire to me just was a burning desire or a passion. Okay. These are the cards that came out while I was shuffling this deck, and the Magician was at the bottom of the deck. I had to show this to you because this tells me that I am going to put them back and I am going to pre-shuffle while I talk about this card, which is your overall card for the month of November. But this tells me that something or someone that you have been trying to manifest is coming in. Perhaps you are already in a relationship and you're ready to step it up to the next level. Perhaps this is something, a job that you have been trying to bring in, whatever it is you're desiring, right? Oh, that's what I said about the fire, desire, right? Whatever it is you're desiring with this Knight of Cups, I feel like you're drawing it in. You know, it could be a job, whatever this is for you, you're drawing it in. And with the Four of Wands, which is the card of commitment, I'm also seeing the 1111 here, which is a potential soulmate that you could be bringing in, but we'll see where that resonates. I just now noticed that we have 4, 4, and 4. The 4 is talking about protection, stability, and grounding, right? Like groundedness. So, and I feel like this is something that is being guided because I see the two birds here. Like one person has a spiritual guide, the other person has a spiritual guide, and you're being drawn together. Even with the Emperor, it's like it's being branched out. It's like the path is being made for the two of you to meet. And if it's not another person, which I do strongly feel like it is, if it isn't someone, it's the right job, the right situation, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, but I had to bring this out because I felt like it was incredibly potent. And I'm just now seeing the sparkles here, 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 and in this card. So I'm seeing like the magic is there. It's being brought to you. It's the magic is all around you. I'm sure you're probably seeing signs. Maybe you're seeing 444. Okay. But take it how it resonates. I had to bring it up because it was just so powerful that spirit asked me to go ahead and put it out there. And again, I felt called to do so. All right, your overall card was Florida Water, number 31. And what I'm getting with this particular card, as I meditated upon it during the pre-shuffle, I'm getting the word something is naturally forming. I'm also getting the word bliss and just natural state. It's just like something is naturally happening, naturally forming. There's a sense of relaxation, a sense of calmness, a sense of ease with this. Okay. With this card. Okay, this was the first card that came out. Okay, these all came out. So I'm going to see if I can get them all together. Very interesting that the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands are both in reverse, which is talking about a new beginning. But it's all about timing, right? It's all about timing. And I feel like this is something there. I'm telling you, there's something magical here. Um, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, there's a soul connection here, and I can't even explain to you how this happens. Spirit knows what they're doing. That's how. That's really what it comes down to. Spirit knows what they're doing. Okay, I am going to scoop these cards up so we have space here. You just got some extra cards. That's all. All right, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Death, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. I feel, well, I should say, it feels like you have been holding on to some sort of hope, some sort of guiding light is what this feels like. Even though whatever this situation is felt stagnant before, it feels like it's now starting to gain momentum. It feels like it's slowly growing. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of potential. It's the slowest ace, right? I mean, yes, it's a new beginning, but look at the slowness of it, and look at the two here, the two, right? I'm telling you, there's something drawing you to a new connection. And I feel like this person is from a past life, with this Knight of Wands coming in through this portal. But I feel like I also feel like you've changed positions. You've changed a mindset is another thing that I'm picking up here. I'm just getting the sense that, let me put this here. I'm getting the sense that perhaps you changed directions, or I'm seeing, I know this is going to sound weird, I'm seeing time travel, maybe just travel in general, but I'm seeing time travel. I'm seeing this portal as traveling, but I'm also seeing like a change. There's some sort of shift here that occurred, and it happened fairly quickly, this shift. Like, you thought you were doing one thing, and then all of a sudden you readjusted. I'm not saying it has to do with this same situation. It could have been in regards to a different situation. It could have been in regards to a work situation or a friendship. I'm just seeing a pivot here. And this pivot actually allowed for the change to start developing and start moving quickly, because I feel like there's momentum that's taken place here, even though you may not have seen it or may not be seeing it here. And remember, this is past, present, and then we'll be having future here, but these are just the labels. I don't try to fit the energy with the labels if that's not how it goes, because everybody arrives to these energies, into these readings at their own time. Okay, so I feel like there's a divine timing situation here, and it's going to lead you to this, either this soul connection or this connection of mind, body, and soul, all right, towards yourself. We have the Five of Wands, the World, the Star, and the Page of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay. Very interesting. I feel with this Five of Wands that there's some sort of competition for you. I don't know if this is in work or in relationship. I don't know what this is, but I'm getting the sense that there's some sort of like there's a debate to keep you. Like somebody's like there's maybe different suitors, maybe different jobs are trying to argue to keep you on board. I don't know what this is, but I feel it's good. I feel like it's really good. Um, and remember, I said something about travel. We have the World card here. I'm getting. I'm also seeing that whatever this is that is starting off, because you see how she's sitting on Earth. I feel like this, you go from waiting for it to bloom to it blooming, like fairly quickly out of the blue almost. But I do feel like this is a wish fulfillment. I do feel like, remember I said like you've been holding on to some sort of hope, like you've been holding on even though it's been stagnant, and here it comes right here. It just comes up. It just elevates you. Whatever this is, this elevates you. I'm also seeing that there are no, they want it in reverse. Okay. I'm also seeing contracts. You might be signing some contracts. You might be signing some sort of contract. You may be getting some additional information that you didn't think you'd be privy to, but for whatever reason, you've gained this knowledge. I feel like someone is handing you over some sort of knowledge. It's almost like you're working hand in hand and they're giving you this knowledge. I'm also getting that somebody believes in you, somebody trusts you. I'm also seeing that you trust as well. I'm seeing a victory here. And I feel like this comes from a long time of waiting for the right thing to come in. Because I feel like you haven't settled for something. You've chosen to wait for the right thing, although you've been tempted, is what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling here, that you may have been tempted to take other offers, but you've decided to wait. We have the Knight of Wands again, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse again, in Judgment, and the Empress in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting here is that, so I'm getting the sense that you're feeling a little bit out of your element. It's like, it's not like you're trying to fit into a situation, but you're trying to figure your way around a situation, or like you're trying to find your place within a situation. Not that you're trying to fit their mold, or not that you're, whether this is a person, place, or thing, it doesn't, take it how it resonates. But it feels like you're just trying to see how this situation fits you, or if you fit in it, without having to it really affect you, your life, in like, well, not affect, but impose, I should say, impose on your life, your way of being. I feel like this does take some time for you to figure out this, for you to gather your groove, whatever this is. Very interesting. With this Wheel of Fortune, I'm actually getting that with this new cycle that's beginning, another cycle is beginning along with it. So, along with this new cycle, there's going to, it's almost like a snowball effect, but it like in a good way. It's like you start something and then instead of things just kind of trickling in, everything just kind of just comes your way immediately. And it just keeps coming at you. And you're like, whoa, like you're excited about it. You're fine with it. And it's almost like you double up. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You're doubling up. You double up in love. You double up in finance. You double up in abundance. You double up in whatever that, like you're doubling up. I love this. I love this. Very interesting. I've never gotten that with the Wheel of Fortune before. And I feel like this is all incredibly karmic. I feel like this all has to do with the work that you have done to heal yourself to get to where you are right now. Because I feel like you've gone through a couple of really rough years and you've done a lot of self-healing. And this is what allows this the karmic plate, if you will, kind of be wiped clean. And here with the Empress, I mean, I'm telling you, right now you may feel that you kind of have pennies, right? Like a pauper, but you're about to be incredibly enriched, is what I'm hearing. In a lot of ways, Spirit just said the message before the one that I had. So there's two messages they want you to be very clear on. Remember I said about doubling down here. This is going to come in first. This, whatever this is. And then the other one will come in. Well, or vice versa, depending on you and your situation. Like, again, one thing comes first and then immediately things just kind of start rolling in. All right. And you go from sitting here to on top of the world like this. It's amazing. Amazing. All right. I do want a card here. I mean, look at this. You go from a transformation to a victory to, everything being like, I'm just seeing a win. I'm just seeing an absolute win. I love this. May I have a card here for, what do I want a card for? Whoa. I'll take a card for the Ace of Wands. Yeah. You're waiting for the cycle to end. Things start moving once things close out. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. You're at the Ten of Swords point. If you have not reached this Ten of Swords, the end of the previous cycle that has closed out. If you have not yet closed out, whenever you do close that out, I should say, that's when things start moving forward. I feel like you may have heard whispers of things moving forward. Maybe it's a feeling, a gut instinct. Maybe you've heard it from, a supervisor, a friend, whatever this is, that things are starting to roll. So take it how it resonates. I have a card here for this Knight of Wands, please. Hold on, a card just fell and I've got to go grab it. Ace of Swords. Remember I said victory. I felt victory. I know that this is the Page of Swords, but I see victory. I'm telling you. So basically what this is saying is that this is going to be a very good fit. This is going to be a very good fit. Whatever this is, whether it's in love, in a job, or finance, whatever this is, or the right home, whatever this looks like for you. Right? May I have a card here for the Empress in reverse? This is very interesting, this Empress in reverse, even though I feel like I've clarified it. Love yourself because somebody is coming your way. And there's that Magician again. I don't play. I don't play. I am telling you. Hold on. This is peeking out. What is it? The Six of Wands. What did I say about a victory? What did I say about a victory? Now I'm telling you, this victory is coming from all sorts of ends. I'm telling you, it's a multitude. I'm telling you, a multitude. It's a snowball effect. One thing comes in, and then another, and then another, and then another. I don't play. Spirit don't play. They know what they're doing. Mine's a he. I mean, technically they're ethereal, but when I hear my guide's voice, I hear it in a male voice, even though it's my voice. I hear it in a male voice. I hope that makes sense. And for those asking, no, I don't have a name for them. And honestly, I have more than one, but the one that normally comes to me is I connect with male energy. So strength. It did come out in reverse, so I'm getting a couple of different energies from this particular card. The first energy that I'm getting is the fact that you are making roots, like you're building a very strong foundations, and you're definitely getting rooted. But things will, like this earth, right? Things will take time for it to grow, but once it starts growing, bam, like it grows. Okay. But it has to be with the right element, in the right soil, the right nourishment, the right element, external, right? You have to take care of whatever is coming your way. You can't take it for granted. All right. I'm also getting the sense that you also have to nourish thyself. You have to, that's literally what I heard. Nourish thyself. Nourish yourself. Just because a lot of work is coming your way doesn't mean that you should deplete your energies by just throwing yourself into work. Love yourself enough. Love yourself enough to make sure that as much work as you put in, also take that time for you. I'm almost getting like a Two of Pentacles energy here. Spirit just said, if the more you, not the more, but as long as you take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, you will keep flourishing. Okay. All right. Last card here. Last card here. Electric Eel. Bring your ideas to life. What I'm getting here, it brings me back to the Magician card, where your dream, your thoughts that you have been lingering on, that has been in your heart and your soul for such a long time, is coming into a reality. It's almost like I'm seeing the 5D, right? Coming into to life, into the 3D. Your dreams coming into the 3D. That's what I'm seeing here. I really like this. It also reminds me of that flame, that I saw in my, oh, I just noticed the flame that I saw in my imagery, where it's like desire and passion. And I feel like, and also the dolphin, where there's that playfulness, right? I feel like that's what this is. There's an electric, and actually, I just noticed that this also looks like electricity right here, right? Almost, it looks like electricity coming down. Do you see it? It feels like there's going to be a lot of energy. I feel like you're going to, not only will you have a lot of energy, but you're going to have a lot of passion and desire towards this new thing. And if it's a person, there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. And that's also resonated here by the Knight of Wands as well. And we have two of them. All right. I feel like one's incredibly confident. One of you is very confident. The other one's a little bit awkward. I don't know who's who. It really doesn't matter. The point is that there's chemistry here, and I really, really, really like this. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. Please stay tuned for the second half of November. So click that notification button. If you have not listened to the overall month of November for your sign, feel free to do so. And remember to check out your sun, moon, rising signs. And until we meet again, have a great one. Bye.